Okay, hi everybody. It's Latoya Jones, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about contractions and how they're going to feel when you go into labor. Now, I just want to say one thing. I was talking to my sister, and her friend was I think it was a couple months ago. She was pregnant, and she read up on the internet, Googled it, that contractions feel like orgasm, and to me that is a complete lie. Contractions do not feel like an orgasm, and that's just, if you believe that, then you're crazy, because contractions are totally the opposite of an orgasm. It was just really crazy, and I couldn't believe it. And every time I would see her, she was like, "Oh, when I go into labor, oh, it's gonna be easy because they feel like orgasms." And I'm like, that was just stupid. But anyways, when you get ready to go into labor, contractions and Braxton Hicks, they feel totally different. Braxton Hicks contractions, you probably get like 5 or 6 of them a day, and they're really not as strong. When you have like real contractions, you would know, because they're gonna be so painful. It's kind of like when you're on your menstrual cycle and you're cramping, and it feel like that, but it's like 1,000 times worse than that. And for some people, it could be totally different. They could probably, oh, these contractions, they don't hurt at all, because they're so used to pain, and pain is like nothing to them. But for me, I was scared to even get a shot. I'm like, oh God, you finna poke me again with a needle? I was scared of shots. So when it comes to contractions, I just feel like they really hurt, and you just gotta go through it and feel it for yourself to actually just really believe that contractions hurt. And if you're gonna get drugs during your pregnancy, that's really a good thing, because if you can't take the pain, you want something that's going to help you, because contractions, oh my God, they hurt. And if you have your baby natural, that is so good, because with my 4th child, I had my baby all natural. When I got to the hospital, I was already 6 centimeters, so I was kind of late when I got there, and like 5 minutes later, I would say probably 5 or 10 minutes later, the baby came. And it was my contractions were half a minute apart, and I think that's the worst when your contractions are very close together, and it hurts so bad. It's good when contractions are maybe like 5 to 10 minutes apart, then that's just very good. Stop it. But yeah, they really hurt. And don't believe anybody when they tell you that, or if you read something that says contractions feel like an orgasm, because to me that's just so stupid. But if this is your first child and you finna get ready to go through it, figure out what you want to do. If you plan on getting the epidural, or if you plan on doing it all natural, I mean, it's really up to you. And to me, if you do it natural, it's so worth it in the end, because after I had my baby, when I had it all natural, I was so proud of myself. I mean, you could get up, you could walk around. With the epidural, you had to wait for them to come take it out your back, because it's sitting there in your back, and you gotta wait, and it started to get uncomfortable, and you're like, when are they gonna come take this out my back? And you can't get up right away. After I had my baby and I didn't get the epidural, I went and took a shower, washed everything off, got in my hospital gown, my socks. I mean, it was different for me. That was my first time having a natural birth, and it was better. It was really better. But at the same time, those contractions, they will get you to the point to where you'll be begging the doctor for some drugs, because the whole time I was in labor, I was begging for drugs. I'm like, why can't I get any drugs? Because I couldn't get any drugs because they couldn't find my vein, so I couldn't get an IV. So it was just so much. I was like, why? I don't know why they poked me like 6 or 7 times and could not get a vein. And one nurse found it and she drew blood, but then she lost the vein. I'm like, really? I was just so upset, and it was just, to me, it was just a big mess. But yeah, contractions to me, they hurt. If you are a pain freak and you thinking that, oh, it's not gonna hurt because you're so used to pain, then it won't hurt you, so go ahead and have it natural. But if you are scared of even getting a shot, like I was scared to even get a shot. It hurted, I'm not gonna lie, it hurts like heck. And every minute I was begging for some drugs. It just really hurted. And another thing, when you go into the labor room, know what you want, know what kind of drugs you want, so you can go ahead and be like, hey, I want this right then and there. If you don't want anything, tell them I don't want anything, I want to do this all natural. Just, it's good. Sometimes it's good to have a plan, and sometimes it's good to just go with the flow. But yeah, to anybody that says contractions don't hurt, they hurt, especially if it's your first child. They will hurt. See, when you get like me, you get to the third one, then the fourth one, and the fifth one, you probably can breeze right through them, and then the labor probably goes so fast. I just want to pray for everybody who is planning on doing it all natural. You go, girl, you can do it, and it's so worth it in the end. Just don't be scared. Yeah, that's right. I was scared like heck. Got to the point to where I wanted to just started crying and begging and pleading and asking God, why is this happening to me? But y'all act like I'm crazy now, but get in that labor room, y'all gonna be like, please, Jesus help me. You're gonna be calling on Jesus and praying. But yeah, you guys, if you have any comments on this, just please comment below. Reese, okay. Just comment below and like my video, subscribe. Let me know how did the contractions feel to you? Did you like the contractions, or was they painful? And did you get the epidural, or do you plan on getting the epidural? Bye, guys.